What's up, Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome back to another episode of All Chiefed Up, the podcast for that ass. If you're rocking with us today, do us a quick favor. Smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Let's get right into it. We've got a big update on Rashee Rice, a make-or-break season ahead for a first-round pick, and we're addressing the noise around Joshua Williams. Buckle up, let's go. Steve Eden Jr. dropped an update straight from Andy Reid, and it's good news, folks. Coach says Rashee Rice is on track to be ready for the start of the season. He's working his tail off, and all signs are pointing up. Now, Reid didn't get too specific, classic Andy, but it sounds like Rashee will be back when it counts. And that's huge. Last season, he was Mahomes' go-to guy down the stretch. Honestly, he looked more like the safety valve than Kelsey did at times. We saw Rashee take over games, racking up yardage, breaking tackles, and the chemistry with Mahomes was undeniable. If he's back healthy and we add Hollywood Brown into the mix, look out. This offense could finally start moving with some rhythm again. Let's talk defense. Former first-round pick Felix Anudike-Uzomah says he's ready to step into a bigger role in 2025. Here's what he said. It's year 3, playing faster, learning the playbook, I've got higher goals. I'm ready. Sounds like the mindset's there, but we've got to be real. He hasn't done much so far. Chiefs Kingdom's been calling him a bust, and while we've given him more slack than most, it's time to produce. Simple as that. You don't spend a first-round pick on a rotational guy. He's had flashes, looked decent at times, but then he disappears like that Homer Simpson meme. He's got to break out, or the fans, and maybe even the front office, are going to move on. He had the tools coming out of college. The bend, the strength, the motor. But this is the NFL. It's a different beast. It's time to show up. Switching gears, Andy Reid also spoke on linebacker Josh Uche and his disappointing stint in KC. He admitted what we already knew. He probably wasn't a great fit for what we do. We got him late, tried to work him in, but by then we were already rolling. Uche was never a Spags guy. He's a 3-4 edge, and Spags doesn't run that. We said it from the jump. Brett Veach brought in someone who didn't fit, and the result was predictable, zero production. Now he's off to Philly, where his skill set might actually work. Best of luck to him, but that experiment never made sense in Kansas City. Let's clear something up real quick. Some folks are saying the Chiefs should sign former Raiders CB Jack Jones. Hard pass. This guy just had the worst season of his career. Terrible grades in coverage and tackling, and yeah, he picked off Mahomes, but who cares? He also gave up 8 touchdowns and a near 100 passer rating when targeted. Not to mention, he's been running his mouth about KC. We don't need that. Especially not when you've got Joshua Williams right here, and he's been solid. His PFF coverage grade was 68.3, 20 points higher than Jack Jones. Sure, he had a couple rough games, but when he was on the field, he held his own. Penalties. Yeah, he had a few, mostly on special teams. But physical corners draw flags. Look at McDuffie, look at Certain. It comes with the territory. Josh just needs more reps. He's earned it. Lastly, the Chiefs picked up defensive end Janarius Robinson. Mike, I gotta be honest, this feels like nothing more than a camp body. Yeah, he's 6 feet 5 inches, 260, still just 26 years old, but the dude's been at the bottom of every stat chart. His PFF grade last season? 42.6 overall. Out of 211 edge rushers graded, he ranked 197th. That ain't it. He's got the frame and maybe some untapped potential, but I wouldn't expect anything more than a practice squad spot here. All right, Chiefs Kingdom, we want to hear from you. White Heavy Check, Mark, are you pumped to see Rashee Rice back on the field? White Heavy Check, Mark, do you think he gets hit with a suspension? White Heavy Check, Mark, is this the year Felix Anudike-Uzomah finally breaks out, or is he on the way out? White Heavy Check, Mark, should the Chiefs trust Joshua Williams more, or go cornerback hunting in the draft? Hit the comments, let us know what's on your mind. If you enjoyed the show, hit that like, smash that subscribe, and share this with a fellow Chiefs fan. That's it for this episode of All Chiefed Up. We'll catch you next time. Go Chiefs!